Since Hawkins Police Chief Paul Holland, who also wants to be known as Mr. Transparency but doesn't fit the criteria for that name, is fighting the release of the body cam video, here's the only recordings that we currently have of the incident at the November 22nd City Council meeting, where everyone who witnessed the incident says that the officer assaulted me for no reason, while the officer and Police Chief Paul Holland claimed that I was both causing a disturbance and assaulted the officer. I'll let y'all be the judges of what y'all think happened. In this recording, you'll hear me calmly say, "Where is the law that says," and that's all I got out before out-of-order City Council member Eric Malloy started interrupting me when he had just been admonished just a few minutes earlier for doing the same thing. But that's what I said, and less than 10 seconds later, I was being assaulted by Hawkins Police Officer Dave Morris. Listen to this shit.
Ordinance. What? I don't see where it's saying it.
Say what?
Like that.
Hey,
I can't be the judge.
Sir, you can't, sir, you're not on the list to speak.
No, I'm telling you, you can't be a pay under the AG opinion I sent you.
Yeah, but that's just Attorney General opinion.
Yeah, but that is
That's
what
not in this ordinance.
Hey, stop going back there. Let's go.
He didn't. We're down here. We can't say anything.
And I am pressing charges on you.
Hell yes, I will. Come on in. Come on in. Let me out.
Grab Skippy.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, let's go. Stop. Stop.
No, you
Please
cannot,
stop talking.
You cannot push an officer.
Just stop. That's what it
He
is.
came up and crumb rushed on. I watched it.
Guys.
Goddamn shame.
Okay.
I'm sure you heard citizens during that yelling shit like, "He didn't do nothing," and "That's assault," to the officer. But did you catch it at the end when Councilmember Eric Malloy, who instigated the whole shit along with the officer, and I'm sure it was pre-planned, said, "Well, you cannot push an officer." And then a citizen said, "Nobody pushed him. He came up and bum rushed Todd. I watched it. It's a goddamn shame." You would think that at that point, they would have realized that their plan of getting me to respond to the officer's assault by doing something myself to where I would get charged with something didn't work, and they would have just let it go. But no. Hawkins Police Chief Paul Holland issued this statement to the Longview News Journal that night. He said, "Officer told me that Mr. Eddington was causing a disturbance by using vulgar language in the public facility. So he went to stand by Mr. Eddington. Mr. Eddington attempted to walk around the officer, and by doing so, he pushed the officer. And then the officer then turned and attempted to remove Eddington from the facility because Mr. Eddington assaulted the officer." So Chief Paul Holland made that claim about something when he wasn't even there, saying that I committed a second-degree felony, and here's what the witnesses that were there said in that same news article. Morris, the police officer, stepped in front of Eddington as Eddington tried to speak. Eddington then tried to step around Morris. At that point, the officer tried to make Eddington back up before shoving him, incidentally pushing a woman into a door. And another witness said the police officer turned around and shoved Eddington. And another one said he was the instigator of it. And she was talking about the officer. I wonder why Police Chief Paul Holland's statement doesn't match up with what any of the witnesses said. I mean, hell, he could have very easily said, hell, I don't know. I wasn't there, but so I didn't see anything, but I'll look into it. Which is what he would have said if it wouldn't have been pre-planned.